All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Coach Jeremy, and this is your No Career Get Up on a fantastic Thursday morning. Oh boy, you can start to tell that the weather's making a little bit of a turn, right? Or at least where I'm at in the East Bay area, which is nice. I'm a big fan of being able to go out in the morning and just go for a walk, soak up some sun, get some vitamin D. So definitely try and do that. It's a great way to keep that circadian rhythm in a nice balance. And vitamin D is good for a bunch of other things. So try and get some sunlight. Try and get it in early. It's my helpful tip for the day. Let's go ahead and do a quick scan as we normally do. We're going to do it actually starting from the ground as we normally do as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and come down and collapse into a kneeling position. And I've been training pretty heavily lately. And I've been doing 2 days, which will get you. And really, the total volume is not that crazy, but it's more the fact that I'm going through 2 bouts of workouts and exercises per day, and that's getting me a little tight in some areas. So we're going to spend time loosening up the entire body and kind of getting ourselves ready for another day of training. Style of training might be different depending on how I feel, but at least we can get ourselves a little bit ready early in the morning with some basic movement. So let's go ahead and take our left foot and just bring it forward into a little runner's lunge position. From here, go ahead and try and drop that right hip to the ground as best as you can. And I'm squeezing my right glute really, really tight here. And again, the squeeze is up to you. You don't have to squeeze super tight, especially if you're starting to feel pain. If you feel pain, it might be a little pinching sensation. I would say back off the squeeze and readjust the knee. Maybe push a little bit more narrow, a little bit more wide, and see how that feels. But keep pressing that left knee to the outside. And just kind of wiggle around, breathe. Come back for a little bit of hamstring love. Straighten that leg a few times, pump it. Good. And then we're going to spend time in some rotation. And you know me, I'm a big fan of rotation. We've never done rotation from this position, so we're going to go ahead and do that today. Let's go ahead and get set up. I'm going to give you a 45-degree view. We're going to go with a half kneeling position, half kneeling, and then we're going to start to do some rotation. So from this half kneeling position, again, you have knee underneath your hip, foot right ahead of you, 90-degree angles. Take your arms out wide, and let's just start to rotate. Left to right. See how far you can go. Squeeze that glute, but let the head stay right in the center of that chest. The arms are going to influence a little bit more rotation than is actually occurring, and that's okay. Just try and keep everything even here. Last one. Left here and then going right. Perfect. Now let's go left again, but let's hold into a stretch. I'm going to grab with my right hand my left leg, and I'm just going to open myself up here and try and bring this hand as far back. But now that assistance of pulling, just give me a little bit of help. Take a few breaths while you're here. Keep that leg strong. I'm squeezing my right glute. There's tension occurring in the lower body. Take a second. Good. Come out of that. And then let's go ahead and keep working on the left side of the body. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on a little bit of an angled child's pose now. So my lats are getting a lot of love and they're getting a little bit tighter. We're doing some pulling and some pushing here. So I'm going to take it down, and it would be nice if we could hold on to something, but this one can be done to just if you were to go at an angle, which you've done before. So take the left hand and point it towards the right as you come down into this child's pose. And then what you'll feel as you rest your head down is that you can kind of wiggle your hand maybe a little bit more to the right or less. It just depends on what you need, and I feel a big stretch here. So I'm just going to hold it and breathe, and let's just stay here for 30 seconds. Two more big breaths. Last one. Awesome. Slowly come out of that. Perfect. All right, let's take it to the right side now. So we started with that leg forward, right? So let's go ahead and get that hip. Boom, boom. There we go, half kneeling position or a runner's lunge. And then again, wiggle around, find that good optimal position that allows you to squeeze that left glute now and allows you to slightly press that right knee out. Create a little bit of tension near the hips. Breathe your way through it, should feel good. Keep that squeeze on, wiggle around. Perfect, come back for a little bit of hamstring just to get those legs going. Sweater dog is hanging out with us today. You guys see her. We might have shown you this one already, but to me she looks like one of those kitchen hot pads that you put like a hot pan or a pot on. You know, something like that. All right, let's go ahead and take it to that half kneeling position. Let's work some active rotation before we go to some static rotation. So arms out wide, the left knee is down now. Remember, my foot is down, I'm squeezing, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go left and right. Again, let the rotation occur from the trunk, less from the arms. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get to that static stretch. Hold on to that leg, but open up. Take some breaths here. Last one. Awesome job. Release that. Let's go and take it to that angled child's pose here, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and remember knees out to a V shape, or at least feet, knees out to that V shape. And then remember, we're going to reach right hand towards the left corner, if you will. Take both hands and just kind of let them slide. Feel that tension out. Let the head drop all the way. Remember, move it more to the left if you need more tension. This feels great, which it does right here for me. Big breaths. Let's go through 4 of them. Last one, make it count. Here we go. Awesome. All right, there we go. So, got a little trunk rotation, got a little work in the hips, anterior, posterior, and got a little bit of lats. Now let's work on rotation at the very top in the shoulders. And we're going to do it from a lying down position. So if you need something underneath your face, go ahead and grab it, a pillow, shirt, sweater, whatever you may need. Or if you're good with just kind of letting your head rest into the ground, that works as well. We're going to go through some arm rotation here. We're going to go one arm at a time. So we're going to take right arm and left arm and put them overhead. Lay all the way on the ground. And once you're here, let's just take a couple breaths and relax. So inhale through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let your body just kind of soak into this new position here. Let's do another breath. And then exhale. All right, so we're going to go one arm at a time here. I'm going to press my right down just slightly as I elevate the left. Once I'm there, I'm going to start to twist my hand and just turn it in a big shoulder car. We've done this before. I'm going to keep rotating and pulling that arm up and back. And then I'm going to eventually bend at the elbow. Let my hand touch my hip and my back. And then I can come back and rest here. So now I'm in an internally rotated position, right? Again, I could build tension. Right fist down, left and right feet down, squeeze my butt. I'm going to elevate the elbow. I'm going to elevate the hand and straighten the arm. And then I'm going to rotate in the opposite direction as I bring it all the way back around to where we started. Awesome. Not easy, y'all. Take a second. Take a breath. Okay, left hand down, pressing hard. We're going to go right arm now. Elevate, rotate, and spin. Bring it in a big circle. Keep the arm up. Keep the arm up. Once you've hit that point by your hip, bend the elbow, let the hand rest. Let the elbow rest, take a breath. Elevate the elbow, recreate tension. Start to lift the hand up, rotate, bring it all the way around in a big circle. This is my not as good shoulder. Nice. All right, team. We're going to go one more here, but we're going to go ahead and do it with both arms at the same time. This is going to be your last one. It's going to be tough. So remember, press your legs down, squeeze your butt, pull your belly button to your spine like you're trying to almost shrink your stomach. And then again, we're going to do both arms. So here we go. Take a big breath. Elevate both arms. Spin them. Bring them around in big circles. End up right by your hips. Bend the elbows. Rest a little bit. Not easy, team. Okay, elevate the elbows. Big breath, hands up. Straighten the arm. Twist. Bring it around. Big circle. And back up to where you started. Awesome. Take a breath. Slowly get your hands by your side. Press yourself back up. Take a second. Come back to your knees. There we go. All right. And with that being said, happy Thursday, my friends. This is your No Gear Get Up class with your boy, Coach Germs, and my assistant coach, Miss Hannes. We hope you have a great weekend. We're hoping that one felt good. Try and incorporate a little bit more of that shoulder stuff and some rotation into your life. It'll be better, I promise. Have a great one, y'all. See ya.